Hey there, it's Kat and this is Brews and Reviews. Taking part in NaNoWriMo in November. I was watching Jade from Jaded Reader's Fall Goals video and I was like, actually, that looks really useful. And I'm trying to be a bit better with goals and sticking to things, and I tend to work better if I have a goal. And I kind of thought, I want to do some goals. So this video is 100% inspired by Jade's video, so I'll leave a link to that down in the description below, so please definitely go check her video out. I'm going to separate my goals out into 3 different sections, and yeah, we're just going to go from there. We're going to start off with my personal goals, and the first one on that list is to finish my coffee, because it's just at that point where it's going to get too cold for me to drink, so I need to drink it now. My first personal goal is to lose half a stone. I am just not being very good with my exercise and not eating great at the moment, so I want to focus on that, and I feel like half a stone is an achievable goal in 3 months. My second personal goal is to write more, because are you ever going to be a writer if you don't write as much as you need to? And I suck at writing consistently at the moment. I just really suck at it. So I'm going to take part in NaNoWriMo in November, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. There's also Pokemon Badgeathon in November, and there's a lot of things going on, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I need to write more, and I need to be more consistent with that, so that's something that I really want to do. I would like to do NaNoWriMo and get at least 20,000 words written. My next personal goal is to watch 3 of the films that I have on my films to watch this year list, because I just haven't really watched any of them. I've watched like 2. So in my bullet journal, I have this page of films to watch and shows to watch. I also want to watch 2 of the shows that I've listed here as well. I've been more successful with finishing off the shows, but not that successful, because things like Stranger Things exist on this list, and I still haven't watched season 2 of Stranger Things. Like, how terrible is that? So honestly, I may be able to do this in October, because there are a couple of films on here that I'd class as horror films, and there are also things on here that I would class as films that I just need to watch, like The Exorcist, Hero 6, and Shawshank Redemption, which I've never seen. Don't come at me. I also have The Haunting of Hill House on here as a show that I've not watched, and I feel like that would be pretty good for, you know, October. Am I being a bit ambitious and trying to fit all these into October when these are supposed to be just autumn goals? Maybe. So those are actually my only personal goals. I don't want to overwhelm myself because I still have a lot of other things that I need to do. So exercise, writing, watching things. That one seems like a bit of a cheat, but I don't care. It's important to me. So now we'll move on to my channel goals. And yeah, this isn't something that I really talk about much, I guess. One of my goals is maybe by the end of autumn I would like to get to 800 subscribers. I don't know. My channel growth isn't something that I pay particular attention to. It's just a really nice thing, and obviously I really, really appreciate anyone that wants to watch me. But I'm not like, I must get more subscribers. I'm like, no, I just make the content I like, and if people want to watch me, then that's great, and that's, you know, that's really cool. But that being said, it would be really cool to get to 800 by the end of autumn. I would really love that. Would be awesome. Another one of my channel goals is to be more consistent. I'd like to be posting 2 videos a week. It doesn't necessarily matter on what day to me, because I do have to work around my actual full-time job and all the other things that I have to do in my life. So I don't think I can be massively consistent on a day of the week, but I would like to post at least 2 times a week so you guys get a consistent number of videos throughout the month, because I think I kind of fail at that. Some months you'll get like 10 videos from me, and then some you'll get like 3. So I will be better. So another channel goal for me is to co-host the Get Graphic With It readathon again. Stephanie from Stacks on Stacks on Stacks, April, Sarah and I hosted this last year, and we had a lot of fun. It's a readathon where you read any sort of graphic novel, comics, manga, anything like that. I'm planning to host that again at some point in autumn, so look out for that if you guys are interested in reading more graphic novels. And my last channel goal that I wanted to talk to you guys about is starting a sketch series that I keep going on about, and I keep being like, yeah, I'm going to start this sketch series. And have I started it yet? No, I haven't. Because it is an undertaking, and given that I play all the parts, it's going to be really difficult, because there are a lot of fictional characters that are going to appear in this, and I'll be all of them. So I need to like familiarise myself with these characters. And if you like my biannual Bibliothon sketch videos, then you probably enjoy this series. It's going to be stupid. I can't act. But I want to start it in autumn. I have been putting it off for way too long, and I just need to get into it and do it. So that is one of my plans for autumn. So now we're on to my book goals, and I have a lot. So going back to my bullet journal and another page that you guys haven't actually seen yet, I made a 2019 TBR where I put a bunch of books that I wanted to read by the end of the year, and I've been ticking them off slowly. So I don't know how much you guys can see of this, but the ones with filled in boxes are the ones I've read. There are a lot of boxes I've not filled in here. The goal is to read at least 6 more of these, preferably more, but I will take 6. So I feel like that's an achievable amount with me still being quite a mood reader and still being able to sort of read whatever I want. The next goal is to take part in Bookemon Badgeathon. That is the only readathon that I know that I definitely want to take part in apart from Get Graphic with it. I am unsure how many other readathons I'm going to take part in because I've done so many readathons and I kind of feel like I don't want to burn out from readathons, so I'm going to take a little break, step back a little bit. So if I just plan to definitely do Get Graphic with it and Bookemon Badgeathon, then I feel okay about that. My third goal is to read the Nevernight Chronicles because I read the first one and now the third book is actually out. I feel like I can actually read that series now. So by the end of autumn, I'm going to have read the Nevernight Chronicles. Another goal of mine is to read Strange the Dreamer because I haven't, and I feel like it's one of those books that everyone sort of knows and talks about. I'd also like to read Dr. Sleep by Stephen King, and I'd like to read it before the film comes out. It seems like an appropriate read for October, so if I can get that in, that would be great. That isn't a goal that I'm necessarily like so super concerned with, but I would like to do it. So my last goal comes to me courtesy of a video that I made recently where I turned all of the books that I haven't read on my physical TBR the wrong way around so I could see how many of them I hadn't read. Go check out that video if you'd like. Spoiler, yeah, there were a lot. So I would like to try to mostly read books that I have on my shelves. To try not to buy very many others, because I did go on a massive book buying spree in September and that like destroyed my bank account a little bit. But in all seriousness, I bought a lot of books in September and then I turned around my shelf and there are a lot of books on here that I've not read. I think I need to cut down my physical TBR, and that is a goal for me. I would like to try and keep the majority of my reading for this year either on audiobooks that I've already bought or books that are on my shelves. We'll see how that goes, but I'm going to keep a tally of ones that I've actually managed to read from my shelves. So when I check back in on this video at the end of autumn, we'll see how well I actually managed to do this. Hopefully it'll be better than I think I'll do. So yeah, those are my autumn goals, and this is a bit of a rambly video where I just spat my goals at you guys. So I'd really like it if you guys left a comment of any of your goals for autumn, whether it be reading, personal, just something that you've got that you're working towards so that I can feel like I'm not so alone in having goals that are probably not necessarily achievable, but like whatever. Maybe yours are more achievable than mine. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!